here we go. Bit of an update on the last video I made of when I pretty much started the van. You know, when it was kind of pretty basic construction at the time on the previous video, if you look at that. And so this is where I am now. I've been living in the van since April. It's now November. So yeah, and it's still not finished, still got bits and bobs to do. Anyway, I'll start and let you know what I've done and what I've changed. I've still got a seat in the toilet still there. Still got the fridge here. Still a Dometic CX50, I think it is. Yeah. Very good, runs 24/7, never had a problem really. It is getting moved. I think it's going to get moved from here to, I'm kind of thinking on here, and that's going to free up a bit more floor space, and I'm going to have a proper, it's a bit high for a seat here, so I'm going to lower this down a bit, have a seat and maybe a small table here. Possibly, I'm not sure. It's thinking about it. Sink. Just move this out of the way. That's the drainer. It's very good. You know, it collects all the water, and then you can just drain it off. That's you know, 10 quid from eBay or wherever. IKEA sink, and I think I got that off eBay or somewhere. Nice tap, and it runs just cold water. Runs very well. I'll show you the water tanks in the back. And here is, I don't know, they're old kind of little drawer unit things and cupboards, so I've cut them down, kind of made them to fit. You know, and they're, yeah, bed cupboard in there. Kind of got a shelf here for bits and bobs. Overhead cupboards, food. Other bits and bobs, rice, yeah. Just little racks and things. The kettle goes back there. It's in there. Right, one of the biggest changes since April is the oven and hob. Oven, hob and grill. It's a combined unit now. It's a Voyager 4500. It wasn't cheap, but it seems to work really well. It's got a bigger burner here and a smaller burner there. So I normally do the kettle and that on there, and most of the cooking on this side. Yeah, works really well. Underneath, still got to tidy up this area here. I've got a little bin, wastewater, which I'm going to put a drain on it with a tap so that I can empty it to ground, or take it out and empty it if I need to. At the minute I'm taking it out and emptying it every time, and that's the IKEA plumbing. You can see how I've done that quite easily. Few cupboard space in here, and back there is the solar controller, and then down there is the consumer unit for the 240 volt and the consumer unit for the inverter, all fused up in that. And there is the 1000 watt inverter, which came with the ex-Scottish Power van. Underneath, it's kind of all, well, that's where the batteries are two 110 amp hour AGMs. We've got, I don't know if you could see that or not, but the heater, Ishbacker heaters in there. And that's the outlet there, and then I've got like next bits and bobs in there, and Hoover in there. I've got a drawer underneath for bits and bobs. Cupboards with all the mainly kitchen stuff in there. Drawer, cutlery, all the same really. Bed area. Yeah. Put the lights on, see if that. I've got the flashing lights on at the minute. Other lights here. So yeah, lots of lights and yeah, them flashing ones you can set to flash or whatever. You know, they're kind of, you can I control that off my phone. I've got like charging points and that there. It's kind of an old canvas rug sort of thing on the roof. And here is a cupboard here now. It's got clothes and that in it. And the telly. And you can swivel that around into the bedroom area or into this area, wherever. Very good. And it's on it's just a cheap bracket, TV bracket. It's adjustable. Bit of a shelf there, and of course the mouse. Hence the name of the van. Right, and underneath, not much has changed here. Just storage, more storage. Keep my dirty washing in here. Hang all my clothes up here. Yeah. The gas bottles back here. Yeah, and that's about it for the living area. The only regret really is I didn't get a long wheelbase van. It just would have given me that a little bit more space. I mean, it's okay, you can manage okay, but medium wheelbase is just, you're just limited to the space really. There's a cab area. Got the screen there for the rear cameras. Yeah, all pretty basic in here. And there's a bit of storage above there. That's all pretty similar to what I had when I built the van. Nothing's changed really there. Just charging up some batteries there. This rolls down. It's a blackout material. That rolls down. Can't see any light coming through, so it's pretty stealthy. Yeah. That's it. Right. We'll go outside and I'll show you what's outside. Really, not a lot really. Just really at the back here. You've got the downward facing camera, good for reversing, and rear view camera for, yeah, handy, you know, on most of the time when I'm driving. That's my rubbish, by the way. I will be disposing of that responsibly. Right, here inside there's 2 25 litre tanks, and I could fill them up quite easily. Spare tyre, and then I've got fold-up bike in the back, which comes in handy now and again. I've got some storage behind there for tables and chairs. Some spare water there in case I run out. Yeah, I've got a little space down the back there for. It's got some barbecue coals there, it's got tables and chairs. That's that. There's 300 watts of solar on the roof, and it tends to do the job pretty well. Keeps cloud's just gone in there, so not pushing out too much at the minute, but yeah, I don't think it ever goes below 12.2, kind of between 12.4 and 12.2, even on dull days. I've never had a problem really, and the telly's running, the fridge is running, lights are on, heater's on. I find it's pretty ample. I've never had any problems yet. We'll see how the winter goes. That's a little solar fan running away there. It only ever stops if there's been maybe a couple of dull days on the trot, and then it kind of doesn't want to know. It's got a little battery in there, but that runs pretty much 24/7. As long as you've got a little bit of sunlight to recharge that battery, it's pretty good.